Okay.
COVID-19 actually has caused tremendous disruptions, right, globally,
Yeah.
forcing millions of people to work from home. In your opinion, do you think there's an influx of cybercrimes towards businesses and employees? Especially, they are not prepared, and employees working from home, I'm sure the home networks would not be as secure, right? And the
Exactly
devices also, right? So can you actually tell us your thoughts on this?
Okay, so yes, definitely the attack surface is much wider now.
Mhm.
You imagine your office network now extend via the internet into your home, into your devices. Some people may be using their own devices,
Yes.
right? Right? And then they're using their own home router, which may not be properly protected. So certainly the attack surface has increased. A lot of people are also in fear. They will be reading up. They will be more attentive to COVID-related news. These are behaviors that are changing very fast. And some companies, most companies, I will say, especially the SMEs, are not ready for it. We have actually seen an increase in occurrence of cyber threats. Right? Just Southeast Asia alone, we see 834,000 phishing attacks.
All right.
Okay, of
Okay.
course,
Oh,
in
that's
stock.
wow. That's
Yeah,
a
short
huge
term.
number. Yeah.
Malaysia alone, Q1 last year was 90,000
Mm-hmm.
attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This year we saw 132,000.
Oh,
So it went up by 45%.
wow, spiked up
Spiked up,
tremendously.
spiked
Yeah.
up. And those phishing emails that we saw was uh, very related to very trendy, related to COVID-19. so so there are emails purporting to be say from WHO. There are emails pretending to be the government giving instructions. There are emails giving you promises of vaccine or updates on the vaccine and all. So in all forms.
How would you know actually whether we have been compromised? Like you said that because they are using the COVID-19 to actually penetrate
Yeah, so
the
they are using,
system.
so let's say just talk about phishing email alone.
Mm.
So just phishing email alone, we have seen all different uh, ingenuity. you can say. So a few things that generally for end user to watch out is like number one, if you see an email with attachment, be a bit more careful.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Attachment with that is ends with exe, strict no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
attachment like documents, .doc and all, and .pdf can still be malicious actually.
Okay.
All right, so anything with attachment, your guard should be a bit up, yeah.
Okay.
Then look at the email ID. We actually published a report sometime earlier. We have seen emails pretending to be WHO, but if you look at the email ID, it ends with who.int instead of who.org. If you are sharper, you probably will catch this. So, of course, the first line of defense is the person himself.
Mm.
Right? And then the second line of defense is the processors that the company have and all that. The third line of defense is technology.
Mm-hmm.
So the person, if he is watchful, maybe out of 10, he can block. He choose not to click on all 10, or he can identify 9. Okay? So
Okay.
that's at least that's a first line of filter. Second line of defense is the processes around things, right? So like for example, companies have processes, companies have security policies that will ring fence such things. Right? So this process is the next line. And the third line of defense is, of course, the technology that resides on your endpoint, your devices. That will be the last line of defense to make sure
Mm-hmm.
that it doesn't penetrate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So all we always talk about people, process, technology. Now all these needs to come together. It is no different, even if you're working from home.